Ever since I've got my Surron, I've never been a big fan of the oval light on the front of this bike, and that's why today I want to be throwing the Baja design style light on the front of this bike, and hopefully it'll look better. All right, here we go. Oh my God. The only problem is that the light hasn't arrived yet, so while we're waiting for that, I'm gonna get started on pulling this light off. I am gonna turn the breaker off just in case, because we are gonna be messing with the wiring. I believe we have to pull this ignition cover off to access these wires, and the headlight wire, I just gotta follow it and figure out which one of these it is. And there should be like a little disconnect in there to disconnect, and then the new one hopefully has the mount and everything with it so that I can get this thing hooked up tonight. But yeah, I'm gonna get started on taking this ignition cover off, and all I have is some Allen wrenches, so I'm gonna go grab those and I'll cut back with you when the ignition cover is off. Alright guys, I was just messing around and I managed to get the ignition out without taking the battery cover off. It just took me a little bit, but I'm sure you guys can do it too. It literally just, you kind of had to like push the back down and then just pull it out. Now I have access to all the wires, which are dirty. Now just to make my life a little bit easier, I'm gonna just take the light off before I chase the wire, just so that it gives me a little bit more wiggle room to follow that wire and see which one it is. Alright, so I just ran into another problem with this bolt coming in contact with my stem. So I'm gonna have to shift the bars over. They're already a little tweaked to the right, it looks like. So I'm gonna have to tweak them back to the left, and then I should be able to take that one out, and then the light should come right off. I just got the light hanging freely. So now it's the bracket, and I can see my wire. Let's see. It's this one with the labeling on it. So where does that go? It'll be this one, which runs over. Looks like there's a connector in there. All right, I'm gonna move this heat wrap down, and this is our connector. Sweet. All right, so this is the last piece, and then the light should ideally come off. I'm gonna have to set the camera down for this one though. Alright, so I just got the old light off, and the other one still hasn't gotten here yet, but it does say that it'll be here within the next 10 stops, so I'll get back at it as soon as it gets here. It looks pretty goofy without the light though now, but it looks better without this.
7 hours later.
Finally, we got the light, just showed up, and I immediately came outside because it's time to put this thing on. And first thing first, this thing just looks sick. I mean, I'm already envisioning it, and I'm ready to put it on. So I'm gonna start wiring everything back up, just reverse the same progress. I am gonna test it. I gotta go grab the battery. I'm gonna test it before I put everything back together, just in case it doesn't work and I have to throw the other oval one back on. But yeah, I'm gonna go grab the battery, and I'll cut to the time lapse and get back at it. Alright, so I have my ignition. I have the light wired up. It's obviously not mounted yet, but I'm gonna flip the key, and if it fires up, that's good, and if not, we're gonna have a different conversation. But oh my God, that is so bright. I just got the bike all put back together. So finally, I know the light works. I'm gonna turn the key and see if it still works. Dude, that's actually so nice. It's more of, the other light is more of a bar, and this light, it fades, and you know, it lights up a lot. I know you guys can't see this right now, but it's lighting up the whole backyard. So overall, this is super sick, dude. And tomorrow, I'm gonna be throwing a brand new kickstand on, so make sure you guys do like and subscribe so that you don't miss that. And yeah, I'm gonna go for a rip and see how much I really like this light, because right now it's just hitting the wall. It's pretty hard to explain how much better this actually is, but compared to the stock light, this thing shines way, like, it's weird because it's a darker tint, but it's just way brighter than the other one, which I like, and it's easier to see too. Dude, it's so much brighter. I love this light. I also like how yellow stands out to drivers more than the white does, so hopefully more people will see me. Anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy today's video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see tomorrow's video, where we're going to put a freaking new billet kickstand on this bike, make sure you do subscribe with your notifications on. With that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.